guys, Russo here, bringing you a commentary, and today we are going to be playing some Search and Destroy on the map entitled WMD. So today I'm going to just tell you what class I'm using, how I approach, Search and Destroy on this map, and some of the tricks I have. So I'll just tell you one of the tricks I have. Not really a trick, but it's one of my strategies right here. I really like to use Marathon Pro. That's one of my perks on my class, and I like to rush this middle building. It's very high traffic, and people like to come from the offensive side and go up the stairwell, or the defensive side where I just came from and run up the stairwell as well. Or you can see a lot of the map from here. For instance, you can see the backside to straight ahead of me right now. You can see their spawn. You can see relative to the A bomb site, and you can also see the B bomb site pretty well from the window. Even if you can't see it, you can definitely get a nade over there. So this is one spot I really like to run. You do have to make sure that you get there in time, just because a lot of kids like to run up here. So if you get here first, you can establish a base like I did. I set up my claymore, obviously, and then I like to camp in that room right here. Not really camp, but I like to post up in this room, and it's a good way for you to get kills, and it's a great room that you guys can use to help yourself get better. So the class I'm using is the Galil with the red dot sight. I don't really like to use the silencer, although silencers are nice. I either use this Galil with like the extended mag, so I can use the the normal scope, or I use it with the red dot, but in this case I'm using it with a red dot. The Galil is a automatic assault rifle, I guess. Really nice gun. I really like to use it. It's pretty solid. So I'm also using it with sleight of hand and then flak jacket, and the sleight of hand perk I have is pro. So it really helps when you zoom in. You'll see on this kill coming up relatively soon that sleight of hand actually really does help. That extra second you get when you do try to zoom in is really beneficial in trying to outshoot people, and it'll really help you guys. I do suggest using it. It also helps you reload faster, obviously, but yeah, definitely when you can zoom in quicker, it helps out a lot. But I have a nice shot across the map here, but if you can look right there, that guy had the first shot on me, but I was able to zoom in quicker than him, and I was able to take him out. But right here, I'm just checking for any enemies right there. I set up a claymore in case there's any of them coming from the back. Sometimes kids like to camp in that far back area where they spawn. They like to sit up there because people get really impatient, especially when playing search, and they like to rush up there. And some kids, they don't be patient enough, and those kids in the back end up getting the kills. So just in case there was a guy that was going to come down that stairwell and come through that little room in front of A, I posted up my claymore there. And also, as you saw last round, I went to the side of the stairwell and I went under there. Now, some people like to go through that building and rush out under it, or some people like to rush out to the side of it. Now, you can try getting kills either way, or throw a stun in the window like I did, and you can check if people are up there. Because sometimes, if you're not patient enough, you sometimes tend to rush up into that building. Most people will put a claymore at the top of those stairs, and people like to camp and walk across that balcony that's right in front of me over to the left side over there. So that's a really important spot to check, just in case there are people. I do prefer this right here. I know I'm kind of sitting here waiting, but I heard somebody, so I was just making sure they didn't come up the stairwell. But I do prefer rushing into this middle building. It's one of my, that's my favorite strategy on this map. You also could possibly run around towards A and not camp, but post up behind the building, or you could try to run around B and camp near the silos to watch people try to rush from B. Defense, you shouldn't be on the offensive. That is kind of a pun, but you shouldn't really try to be rushing after the attackers, because they have to come to you. Their objective is to plant the bomb, and your objective is to defend the bomb. So in order to defend the bomb, you need to stay around the bomb sites. So it should be perfectly fine if you stay back. Right here, I see this guy. He was the only guy left trying to run down the middle, checking his sights to his right, in case somebody was trying to flank him. But I had a nice kill there, and we are up 3-0 so far. And I have my napalm strike, which I don't end up using, which, looking back, I don't know why I didn't get to use it. But I grabbed the bomb, and right now, I know I'm kind of contradicting myself by running up into this building, but that's why I use marathon, so I can get up in here first. Just in case somebody were to come over that stairwell and come right behind this bookcase, I was already there, and now I'm going to put a claymore up there in case any defenders try to run up there. You guys can use that strategy as well. Try to use a claymore. It's almost like, it's almost an extra area where you don't have to watch. It's really nice to use. I always use them, and I love them personally. But yeah, if you guys should definitely try using one. It's really great. But right there, I got my last kill of the game, and I got my Huey. Don't end up using it. Try to throw a nice grenade over there. I didn't get the kill, even though I did see the red dot. But right now, we're in a host migration because the kid who just died left, and we are most likely winning this because there's only 1 or 2 guys left on the other team. So, but we're up 3-0, and I have the bomb. So right now I'm not being very careful. I know there's only a few guys left, and my team is on the whole other side of the map, and I'm on one side. But I'm kind of running through very, roughly, even though I'm going to plant the bomb. But I don't suspect he's at B. I'm pretty sure he was at A, and there's only 1 guy left, obviously. So I don't get to use my Huey, which is unfortunate. But there's only 1 guy left, and I wasn't gonna use my Huey with the bomb. I was just gonna go plant the bomb so my team could finish him off, or we could get the kill. So right there, my teammates finish up the kill for me. Have a nice 9-0 game, and it was my second game back since I had been away from gaming, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, and if you guys could also like and rate this video, that would be awesome too. It would mean the world to me, and I'd really appreciate it, like I said before. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys come back and watch some of my other commentaries. Thanks.